Hi, you all. Welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a read. So let's get into it. Okay, hold on. Okay, so let's get into it here. Okay, so let's use these. I actually want to use the Tiggle deck, so we'll do that. So let's see what's going on in the energy. What's going on in the energy with you guys? I'm hearing Kwanzaa, okay? So something about the Jews, okay? Jews religion. I'm hearing also something about Koreans as well, like an assassin. Okay, not in a bad way, but I'm thinking about like an assassin. I was recently watching a show, and it was an assassin that fell in love. Like there was an enemy going on. There was like they killed her father, and the enemy raised her, and then she ends up like falling in love with the person that the first in family that killed her family. Come to find out, like it was a whole setup. So there was a person that was playing both sides, and that's the person to blame. So it's one of those situations. So I'm thinking something about that here. So there could be something about a Jewish person and a Korean, and they really love each other. They are want to stay together, and there could be like this person from, I guess, I'm hearing Japan. I want to say Japan. So there could be somebody from Japan or Korea that is like playing both sides. Okay. So I'm not really sure what's going on here, or China. Okay. But I'm thinking about China and how China and that situation. I forgot what other country it was, but how the plane was flying in the territory of America. That was quite concerning, but that I was just like, okay. But I was quite concerning, but I don't think it's China, but it can be in that other country that was flying with China, so it can be. But I'm seeing something about like a Jewish person and a Korean person that really likes each other, or they're falling in love. Okay, and there's a sense of like, okay, maybe the first wife, the first husband, the first girlfriend, the first boyfriend. Okay, there's something going on with that. Okay, so yeah, I just feel like overall that message is about like, there is somebody that's playing both sides, and that is the cause for something with the Jewish people and the Koreans. And I do feel like the assassin energy is coming from Japan. I don't know if they're actually Japanese though, okay? Or like, because I'm not really, but it's hinting at Japan. I also feel like as well, like somebody could be like saying, no, it's Japan. And it's like, you're obviously like, why are you so quick to say it's Japan? You know what I'm saying? Like, something not right. Okay. All right. So we have secrets. It shouldn't be this hard. We have damage the clue. All right. So we have information and thoughts here. So you guys could be wondering, you guys could be quite curious about like what somebody's motives is. Okay. Something is quite challenging. Competitive is what I heard. I was thinking about something that I heard, and it was like the situation is competitive. Okay. This could be about an Aries, a Leo. I'm getting strong Aries and Leo energy. I'm also seeing something about like visions as well that the Aries is having, and a Leo could tap into the visions that an Aries is having. Okay, there's a grandparent that's also a Leo, and then the Aries is also like someone's son and their daughter, but very old. They're like older. Okay, so this could also be an energy as well. Right? Over our energy, we have illusions. Okay. So clearly there are illusions going on in this situation. Clearly, okay, but what's concerning, I guess, to someone is like, why are you trying so hard to, I guess, keep something a secret here? Like, and also the G8 here, this is about somebody who is like the victim, they're wounded, okay? So it's like, all right, the jig is up here. Like, we all know it's you. We all know, like, you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And I guess this person is still trying to like push another vision, or push another like motive. I don't know. Okay, but there's something else that this person is getting the vision of. This person could be possessed, so exorcism would be wise in this situation here if you guys believe in that. But I'm definitely getting this person is getting told to do things here. This could be somebody's circle, spirit guides. I'm also hearing like, God, that's not God. Like, she said, oh, I hear voices, what I'm saying? I hear voices, and, some things the voices is telling her to do the bad things here. And the guy, he said, that's not God. It was in a show, okay, that I'm watching. I don't want to call out the show though, for some reason, for like, out of respect and like privacy as well. So, but if you guys know the show, you know the show here. And then at the end, she saw like, it was like a water bug coming out of the crack here. So this is definitely somebody who's getting visions of like things that's obviously damaging you here. Okay, if you guys are G8, if you guys are Leo here, Aries here. Now I don't know, because I'm not, I'd like to see what's going on with both people, unless the energy is specifically focusing on one thing. I don't know what you've been doing here, okay? But you guys could have been playing actually both sides, or tit for tatting, and then you got poked like real hard. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the situation is, okay? But there's something maybe about like, oh no. Some of you guys could also be finding out that you're pregnant here. Yeah, you guys could be finding out that you're pregnant here. You guys may not think that you're pregnant, but you're pregnant, okay? But I feel like your egg and whatever that's going on with your body, it's very confused because it doesn't know like why something keeps happening. It's like that Instagram thing where it's like, oh, like, I got this ball in my uterus, like, what is that? You know what I'm saying? And then she has a second baby. The woman has a second baby, and she's like, remember that I told you about that ball in that thing right there? And it's a blue one, it's a boy, right? So your body could be like trying to figure out like what's going on, okay? But you're definitely pregnant, so I guess it's a good thing for you. But your body, I do see that is, I don't know if it's shutting down, but I would be like cautious right now. This may be a hard pregnancy, or like it may be a hard pregnancy. I'm not gonna lie. Or it may be something where it's like in the long run, you may be like, oh, why is this happening? You don't see it until like 8 years, or like something about the 8th house could be important here. Okay. And then boom, it's because you were getting pregnant, or if you got it from your pregnancy here. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, there's something about like how the gig is up. Like you guys should be saying like, hey, you should stop what you're doing, okay? But this person is not stopping what they're doing. They're just like, oh, I'm gonna keep going with these visions and what I'm being told to do. All right. Obviously, this person sees that you're not the one, okay, and not the one in like a more private like the one in like, oh, don't mess with me, prideful way here. This is one of those situations where it's like I'm a softie. Okay, like I'm not the person that you should be coming after. I'm the person you should be coming after. This person, okay? Some of you guys, you may notice that like you may not like that somebody's being damaged here, because you know that this person's not the one that should be getting affected. But I don't know, because with G8, I feel like there's so much like avenues with this energy. I'm not really sure what's going on. I actually have an energy or like an attitude where it's like, I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of feeling like I can't say that's not my business, because it is my business. Because if you step into somebody else's chain and letting your chain, if you left into somebody stepping into somebody else's hood, letting your chain hang, then you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So I understand why the damage is here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you guys are doing, but it's given, yeah, this is given. You could be somebody, Mrs. Gibbons could be important here, because I sound like I'm saying Mrs. Gibbons. I don't know. It just kind of gives off like, I'm gonna clarify secrets. It shouldn't be this hard. This is the over energy. I'm hearing, right, do that. There could be like, this could be also a Libra too, who's trying to like put you in a third party situation, or this is somebody that's trying to like make you cheat or something like that. Okay, or they just want you to be in this very detective mindset here. Like, I feel like this is someone who is, I wouldn't say, I mean, some of you guys here, I'm hearing false advertisement. Okay, this is also like somebody who is this is somebody who is yeah, this is This is somebody who is maybe like somebody who's a host. Okay. Something about 888. Lionsgate could be important here. At the end of the day, this is somebody that's trying to make some shit happen and it's not working, okay? Because this person, you're not the person that they should be hitting and kicking and screaming at. You know what I'm saying? And I do see that this is somebody that's doing their research on a location. I don't know if this is somebody who is into land mining or construction or whatever the situation here, but I do see that this is somebody who's like watching the field, watching the block here or something like that. I don't know, like, you're not the problem, okay? I just feel like, you know, you were there. If you were doing things that you weren't supposed to be doing to this personal situation here, then that's probably what it is. Of course, that's what it is. But this person should be going after this other person. I think that they are, okay? I do feel like they are, but you're in their way. So how about you move out their way? Okay, and stop doing all these things here. You may be feeling some type of way because you're like, oh, you know, that's my family. That's like, you know, that's how we roll. You should mind your motherfucking business. That's what you need to do. Okay, because at the end of the day, if you know, like I said, you step into somebody's hood and let your chains hang, then you know, it's like that's what you get. You know what I'm saying? So I think you should step out the way and mind your motherfucking business, because I ain't even gonna hold you. Whoever did whatever they did to this person here, I ain't even gonna hold you. Yeah, this is something where you're the damage, okay? But it's like I feel like whip your ass, honey. Okay? Like it's just like you know, I don't know what's going on here. Okay? I don't know what's going on. But y'all obviously need to talk about the situation. And it's kind of given off like, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of given off like since day one, you know, I had an agenda. You know what I'm saying? And this kind of it was like, oh, I'm watching you, I'm seeing that you're doing this and that and third. And then it's like, oh, I can't like remote you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't push your buttons. Like, you have your own, or whatever the situation is, they have their own mindset. Okay, and this is somebody that's like, oh yeah, I can't throw shade in somebody's face anymore. Like, I can't use them as a weapon. I can't, like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what the problem is, because somebody had an agenda when it came to this person. This person didn't read their agenda because they were so independent. Okay, they had their own mind and they had their own history. They thought that it was like flinch, bitch, basically. And the person was like, yeah, I'm not flinching. I'm balanced. I'm a hop in balance. I'm a hop with a Libra. I'm going to be with a Libra. I'm going to be balanced. I'm going to be justice for all. This person didn't like that. That's when you hopped in this person's face, or you was like, Byron, what are you talking about? Da 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 da. You don't know what the fuck is going on. I ain't even gonna hold you, because I feel like you was just there, okay? Or somebody told you the story. You gotta be there, okay? Because I mean, this energy feels like, bro, you telling me to go down an alley, okay? And I think if you were to be there and you walked a mile in this other person's shoe, like, you feel me? It'd be like, nah. And I have a gut feeling that they wanted to do this to this person to be like, listen, now you listen to me. Now you my man. Do you know what I'm saying? And I also have a gut feeling like they've been wanting to do this for a while. Okay? I'm seeing that this person has masturbated to this person or the situation. They have done everything. And they're like, the last thing is getting my revenge. And that's exactly what this person has been doing. I don't know. I do feel like this person, there is a chance that they might win. Okay, but what's going to come out the situation is the fact that, bitch, I got a mouth. Okay? I got a mouth. And you not going to motherfucker do a damn thing. Like, that's one of the, I see the fingers and everything. And this person's like, oh, they ain't going to shut the fuck up. Yes, they are. They're going to shut the fuck up. There's something about that energy with how they're coming off or what they're doing, what they're saying is, I'm going to shut the fuck up. Okay? And they're going to put this person in the category like everybody else to be cautious with. They thought this energy or this person was like very, like, you know, like pussy. I ain't even going to hold you. Like, you know, I don't know. Like, you going to shut the fuck up, you know? I don't know. Like, this can also be too, because it's like too, like, this is a similar energy where I was like, I was in a situation with some girl, and you know, the ex best friend, and I was like, oh, you know, this is my territory. I said, you know, even though you in my neighborhood, you in my borough, you know what I'm saying, where I was born at, you know what I'm saying, you doing all that is cool, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna hold you, but you know, America, the land of the free, whatever, whatever. But I said, listen, you know, that's my boyfriend at the time. That's my boyfriend, and you know, I said, you know, I had a best friend already. I had all that stuff, so I was well experienced. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I did with her, I was well experienced, except for the whole, you know, all that extra shit, you know, she was doing. And I was like, you know, I was like, yo, shorty, like, I was moving, like, I was like, yo, this is my boyfriend. I'm not asking you to stay behind me, but it's like, you know, people down nowadays, people want to fuck. Like, you know, people want to fuck. You can't trust dudes out here, and you can't trust females out here too. But it's like, you know, I don't really know you like that. We cool or whatever. Like, we chilling, we vibing and stuff like that. The way how I was moving, I was like, all right, so you gonna stand behind me. Shorty wasn't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Not literally, but Shorty wasn't doing that. She had her own, you know what I'm saying? I said, oh, okay, like, you offering a job. Like, you know, when you meet somebody and they're like, okay, they just be talking. I'm like, so you're not talking? Like, you're not just talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, all right, whatever. And so she just kept doing more and more things to make herself stand out in the group, to the point where my man's was like very like emotional towards her. And the whole entire time I'm like, yo, this bitch is breaking mad boundaries, bro. Like, I barely hang out around her boyfriend, but it's like, I don't want to hang out with your boyfriend because I don't want you getting the wrong idea. Plus, on top of that, motherfuckers from the hood, bro. Like, I'm not scared, but it's just like, you know, like, the code. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to be around your man. We come from the same neighborhood. Like, dude, I know the code. Like, you know, I'm not stupid, and I don't want to be looking like that. I actually want something best for myself. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was just, you know, telling her, and she just kept doing that. And I said, you know what? I talked to everybody, and I said, you know what? I'm about to just dub this bitch, bro, for real. Because it's like, if she gonna move like that, and bro, my whole man's was like a whole, like, the shit that he was saying about me when he was in a romantic relationship with me, he was saying about her. I said, bro, nah, that's not right. That's how I know something going on. And then the whole talking, y'all texting, and I'm like, bro, y'all not texting. Like, y'all go, like, we out at a party, and I told you to go to the store together and go get a pack of plastic cups. I ain't talking. Y'all not talking. Y'all talking about like spiritual ideas and shit like that. I said, nah, B, we not doing that. Like, you gonna have to go. Oh, but you gonna have to go, bro. And I talked to you. I already approached you while I was sitting on the train with you, and I said, bro, like, you know, you had your ass. You know, your boyfriend just left the room, and you was on all fours. You know what I'm saying? Like a puppy, roof. I didn't say the roof part, but it's like extra effects right here. You know, like, I was like, nah, B. Like, she's like, all right. And so I was like, okay, things is cool. Like, that's my boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? He started like playing around with me, but I was like, I still was feeling it, because I was like, I don't like that you like, you know, kind of like like shaped it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand, like, you taking consideration of the shit that I'm saying, but it's like, I don't like that you making me feel, it's like you making me feel uncomfortable saying that, oh, it's about you. And I'm like, y'all still are bonding about like making me feel good about myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about that. It's about like, what the fuck is going on with y'all too? Like, what is going on with y'all? They both came from the trailer park, and it's like, motherfucker, she came from the trailer park. The dude was sent to the trailer park. Motherfucker was like from New York City. Like, I don't understand, but his dad is from the trailer park too. So I'm like, y'all bonding over to just this shit, honey? Like, I know you fucking lying. Y'all both off the grid, living off the grid for mad years. No offense, but it's like, y'all motherfuckers is mad thirsty for that shit. I said, okay, like, I'm like, me and your cousin, though, we have the same life path number. We act the same as an attitude. Like, do you see us huffing and puffing like that? like I was like, you're bugging, bro. But I was like, yo, I'm not doing. But anyways, the point is, this energy is about like, I don't know what was going on here, but I'm gonna be real. When I first saw her, I said, oh, she'd be a good best friend. You know what I'm saying? Because they always said that, oh, you're a black girl and a white girl's, you got a white soul. You know what I'm saying? And a black girl's body, because I talk the way how I talk. So I said, oh, let me, and I said, she'd be like a really good friend. And I imagine her specifically being right next to me because she's my best friend. She's my best friend, not my man's, right? I asked you for, advice. Should I, because, we was always together and we have like a relationship. I asked you, she's my best friend. That's your friend. But this is my best friend. In actuality, you can't do this because now look where we at. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I imagine her. But this is somebody who, and that's a perfect example. Like when somebody first met somebody, they was like, oh, I didn't think about doing all that extra shit here. But this is clearly somebody who was like, oh, let me get this person, let me get this situation so I could manipulate them and they could be on my side and they could do whatever I say here. Because somebody initially thought this person was soft. And this person's like, no, I'm going to be balanced. You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit gonna go. All right, because they was just like, nah, it's feeling a little off. I don't know too, because with the T4 too, I ain't even gonna hold you. This person, I don't know if they was like, I'm here losing an arm and shit. I don't know what the T4, like going back to that point, I don't know if somebody, because they said they wanted to move in balance, right? So if the person wanted to move in balance and we have secrets, it shouldn't be this hard. Why motherfucker are you thinking about like something being that hard? If y'all friends, if you're working at a school, and this is about like, with illusions here, it's about like, I mean, you did feel off about it, so why did you proceed? Okay, oh, let me just balance the situation, but it's really fucking hard. So I mean, the person or the situation saying no, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just something about, I don't know, because there's something off about both of them. But the only thing about the GA here is so transparent, okay, that if somebody was stepping up and being like a friend, or you was stepping up and being the way how you were, I don't know if this is you, this could be you. This is y'all all sneaking up in this bitch. But with the G8, it feels more transparent because it's like, listen, that's how this gonna be. This is my final answer, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Other one, they a little like a think tank. You know what I'm saying? This person could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, like I said, strong Libra. Okay, and it kind of seems like this person also had their agenda too. Their agenda was to rebalance, but then with the balance here, we have, remember, it says the reason is all in action and manifestation. Use inspires to tell your time and find balance. You have hashtag all, start counting. Okay, so this person was counting how many times, who, what, when, where, why, and warning. Okay, with illusions. Okay, don't waste your time to a circle. Oh, I'm going crazy. Be a triangle. Okay, so this person was not only playing both sides, this person was also being a third party, a side chick, and a side dude, or a side dude. Okay, now I don't know if this is out of revenge, but it's like, why would you even go that way? Okay, we have feel good and make the promise, love what you have remix. Okay, so somebody could have felt like somebody was throwing shade at the end of the day. Okay, with illusions, it's like, oh, I'm confused. What are you confused about? What was your agenda? Okay, because I'm not gonna lie, I think this is a perfect opportunity. Like, if you go back and think about somebody's story, like, if this is a friend group, okay, if this is a friend group, if this is like a job, if this is like a corporate job or like roommates, why is it that hard? Okay, like, why are you, like, I understand that you were confused and you were going back and forth and shit like that, but like, this person, they're very aware, since they say that they're balanced. They're very aware of how a friendship's supposed to be. Okay, but also the fucking obvious with balance here. Okay, so you know that if there is intimacy going on with a person, place, or thing, you know that to balance the situation, it's not about quantity and quality all the time. You got to pick and choose sometimes with balance. Okay, so you know that a situation is like a roommate thing. You need to be more in, that's just an example. You need to be more in quantity rather than quality, right? Because then you're like, oh, that's my favorite roommate. You know what I'm saying? It's quantity in that situation. If this is somebody's best friend here, it's about quality, right? You're my friend, this one's my best friend. You know what I'm saying? And then you tap into the chemistry, and the quantity is a factor too. But the quality, right, is the chemistry that one has with one another, right? So this person, this is deep as fuck. Like, this is deep as fuck because this is exposed, you know? So the quality, right? Because I'm gonna go back to what I'm saying. This is gonna prove my point with the ex-best friend and ex-boyfriend. Nobody, like, you know, I'm just, you know, okay? Because it's a great example, right? It's perfect. People were like, when they first saw me, the girl and the guy, they was like, I thought that was his best friend. I thought that was his friend and shit like that. They like, oh, so y'all met like this? They like, I didn't see that. So it's about the chemistry. I didn't see it either until I was in a situation. They kept passing by the hallways and not really talking to each other. And he said I wasn't interested in her. But then when they became friends, the chemistry was like, there was like this enigma energy and like, you know, trying to like put the pieces together. Okay, so in that kind of situation, you would focus on the quality, not the quantity. And if somebody's saying this is my best friend and that's a friend, then the quality should be more of the best friend and not the friend as much. But when it's switched and it's in this energy here, it's like, why would you do that? You done fucked up. Now somebody coming, like, now you're somebody coming in a situation. Now somebody's sister, brother, whoever come in a situation like, motherfucker, what? Okay, because now you're hitting me, now you're affecting me here, because if this is about reputation, for example, if this is about reputation, you looking like, and then also with the remix here, you putting your own signature on the situation. Oh, I thought that was his best friend. I thought that was his friend. I thought that was her friend, not yours. That's a signature. So what was a person's signature in a situation? Because like I said with T4, that represents thoughts, okay? Why are you thinking about how some shit is so hard? And this person with G8 here, this person's getting information like, why is this person thinking in a demonic way when it comes to a specific place? Okay, how about that one? There's a location that this person or situation was at. Y'all all was at, or this energy was at. They were trying to figure some shit out at this location, getting information that some shady shit was going on. They said, oh, you know what? I'm going to balance the situation, put my own signature, and I'm going to play both sides. Other person like, what the fuck? What is this? Obviously, this person, if this is a whole person here, they see that some shit fucked up. Some shit is not all right. Obviously, and if this is the other person here, this person like, this shit gotta go. This chick gotta go. Because we all know that there's something going on more than this roommate situation. If they're coming off this way, they're saying that I don't like you. I don't want you being here. Why did you do the third party situation? You thinking too hard. And it's not like you're coming off as like you're thinking too hard. You're coming off, you're thinking too hard, and you have an agenda. So this is why it's like, I don't know who is wrong, who is right, but I will say it's all about intent. Okay? It's all about intent and what you really wanted out the situation here. So the victim don't look like the victim for some of you guys here, and the perp is really the victim. Or you can switch it or flip it the way however you want to flip it as. I just saw the all-seeing eye triggering for the all-seeing eye for someone. You come on in as a holy savior and everything, and you're not the holy savior and everything. It's pretty clear that this is two people that's saying that they don't like you. So you go play the game. And it's not that. They play it well because they use their own signature as balance. So they did this before. Or they just is like, oh, I'm a virgin here. I'm going to do it. And they did it. I'm hearing holier than thou. This is somebody that been fucked up, and I still see that this person's like, oh, let me try to figure the situation out with illusions. So, and then with the damage and the clue here, you getting fucked up, but then it's also like, you know, and before they know it, I am seeing that this motherfucker gonna look up here and they're gonna be like, yeah, you gonna be like, yeah, I'm right here. Yeah. You scared now, right? All your punches and all your spitting and talking is dense. I wear it like scars. Somebody could rap and stuff like that about this. I wear it like scars. This person keep dropping clues and stuff like this. Social media, people outside, and energy, mind, body, and soul. I don't know. It's like, yeah. And it's like, now let's stop the illusions. After the illusions here, we have it's on its way, get ready. So whatever you guys have been saying, doing, whatever to come after this person, mind, body, and soul, subconsciously, you may not know what's going on here, is because this is what's coming out here. And I do see that this person is going to be coming out as, or it's going to be exposed that this person has a really fucked up mindset when it comes to like, when it came to a specific situation here. It's like, that's fucked up. Okay, that's fucked up. We first met, the first meetup or whatever happened between you and this person or situation here, you was trying to fucking bend me, manipulate me. And then you had a plan. And then you had your own signature. This is pretty much about the step up. Okay, you had your own signature. And everybody's like looking back and forth at you and this person like, oh, wow, okay. So she really stepped up. So he really stepped up. Huh. And now this person's like, oh, they don't really care about the crowd, but when the more they look up, they like, oh, that's a lot of people watching. This motherfucker bound to get caught in whatever they doing. They're like, that's a lot of people. It was like a rally. That's a lot. And like doubled, like Yankee Stadium. Imagine all them seats is full and more. They're like, I didn't expect everybody to be watching. This person may look very pretty and innocent and shit like that. And they're like, I didn't know that. Because at the end of the day, you knew this was a friendship. You knew this was about quality. You knew this was about quantity. And you switched the shit. And you said, no, I'm going to do something because you didn't get what you want out of the situation. Because you didn't like the fact that the diagram or the manifestation was about what it was about. This is somebody that came in a situation. They was like, no, I want to make it what I want it to be about. I feel good. I want to do this. It was very self-centered with this person. That's just how I am. That's how the situation is. You know, it's not about that. Because at the end of the day, this is about family. And we love family, right? We know family go through emotional situations, emotional times. But this motherfucker not emotional. They not following that blueprint. They doing whatever the fuck they want to do. Oh, that's just how she is. But they want to switch up for somebody else. That's not family. That's another bitch. That's another dude on the street. Family loves everybody. Family is about perspective. Friendship is about, you're my best friend because you've been through a lot. We bond more. A friend is somebody that's like, oh, okay, you know, you need to talk. Okay, cool. You can stay at a friend's house for a couple of days or a week, but a best friend, you can stay with that person for life. And when somebody is going back and it's like, I don't want that. What I want is to be a hoe. What I want is to go back and forth and slip and slide. And this is then that's how this person, this is an Aries. This could be an Aries. This could be a Libra. I don't know. This is what I want. This is somebody who's very bitter, jealous, envious, whatever the shit is. Because they didn't like that. They didn't like some type of illusion. They didn't like the fuckery that was going on here. The illusions and shit like that. They didn't like that shit. It was like, oh, you playing me. And you know what's so crazy too? Like, it wasn't even, some of you guys here, it wasn't even on purpose. It was like, I don't even fucking know, honey. I didn't know you had a boyfriend. I didn't know you were still married. I didn't know you had a girlfriend. I didn't know the situation was the way it was. I'm sorry. I didn't know that motherfuckers was that deep. I thought that was really my mom. I really thought that was really my dad. I really thought that this person was really like this. They didn't know that family was about perspective and it's about emotional ups and downs. When you say, oh, that's a person, that's how they are and stuff like that, that's another bitch on the street. You don't fuck with that person. And this person, you know, y'all talk to this person, y'all. That's why I said what you guys are defending with the damage include what you guys, y'all need to sit the fuck down. Because this is about like you gotta be spiritually evolved. You gotta spiritually evolve. You need to know about classics too, and know the difference, differentiate. Y'all just jumping in people's faces and stuff like that, or y'all just like, you know what I'm saying? You don't know, and it's not about like the origin and that. No, it's about like, I mean, it is an origin thing, but it's about like, what did this person do at the end of the day, and how did they solve their motherfucking problems, and what was they triggered? This is characteristics. This is about thyself. This person then lost their mind and they still looking at the situation like illusionary and this and that and third. And you keep looking at this person like, are you going to look up? Like, are you going to, no, this person probably going somewhere else and doing the same thing. But they about to look up because the illusions that they get in here, I'm seeing a triggering energy. I'm seeing the all-seeing eye here. They're tight. Multiple people are looking back and they're like, yo, she really saying all this shit. And the illusions here, I forgot to say, or, I got cut off. The illusions here, it's all coming back to you. You hear that? You hear that? It all's coming back to you here. It's like they looking at some type of book and they're like, oh, like bing, 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 like 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're like, yeah, it's me. It's me. So stop fucking with me. Whether this person listens to you or not, no. I do feel like they are, because you have so many damages. Like, you've been hit. Molestation, incest, consensual incest, fraud. I mean, you name it, honey. Child molested. I don't know if I said that. Domestic violence, verbal abuse, like mind games, narcissism, okay? Like, you name it. And this person's like, I can't even hit you because you got a whole bunch of motherfucking sore spots. I'm just another bitch on a fucking paper that's coming after you, looking like I'm jealous and envious and stuff like that. You sore as hell. A whole bunch of sore spots, symbolically, spiritually. Well, not symbolically, spiritually. And this person's getting exposed because other people see that you're talking about some situation. And the more you talk here, the more you expose your sore spots. And people are like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I see what's going on. You're really envious. I mean, not envious. You really felt some type of way. You're another bitch out on the street. You're not family. You wanted to hurt this person's feelings. And this is not about size. This is all about facts. You wanted to hurt this person's feelings. You wanted this person to feel some type of way. You know what? You did it to my friend. But who gives a fuck about my friend right now? You see all the sore spots that this bitch got? All the stories that you got about a person, place, or thing? And you just kept talking. You just kept doing it. You just kept moving that way. You just kept doing it, and you still doing it. And we catch you in the act that you're still doing it. And what is this person gonna say? This person ends up going from being a triangle to a circle. And now you understand? What's gonna happen to this person after? They probably gonna leave this person alone and mark this person as like, yo, don't fuck with shorty no more. And yeah, your boyfriend, and people are like, yeah, her boyfriend or his boyfriend or her girlfriend or her partner gonna stay with them like a fucking idiot. They so lucky that person's staying with them. They so lucky that person is dumb in themselves. They probably, for all we know, they probably did the same thing to this person too. Person looking at them, and they probably gonna keep looking at some type of illusions, and they're gonna be like, and they man gonna be like, yeah, get the fuck out. Because I'm giving you enough time. I'm giving you enough rope to hang yourself. Or they girl gonna tell them like, yeah, get the fuck out. I'm gonna give you enough rope to hang yourself here. Talk about you this, you that. You think people don't see that you fucking fake as fuck underneath the radar and shit like that? You think I don't see you? I want you to see the damage. I want you to see the sore spots so you can know yourself. Because it's like, remember how I be saying, like, people need a good ass whooping. Because that ass whooping make them realize. This person needs to realize that they got anger issues, that they need to cut that shit out. And that people are not pussy. People will really do something. Enough is enough. Like, you know, and there's a difference too, because this is a thin line too. Because I was growing up and somebody was always telling me, people in my family, oh, you're so tunnel vision. Oh, you're so this, you're so that, you're so this. You're so selfish. I said, no, bro, I'm not selfish. Because I'm 13 years old, I'm 14, I'm 15, and I'm supposed to not be taking care. I'm supposed to be doing chores. But if I'm doing chores, other people are supposed to be doing chores in the household too. I'm not gonna fucking walk the dog all the time when this is supposed to be a teamwork, a team effort. If this person could just get out of the shit and be like, yeah, I'm not gonna walk the dog, then I'm gonna do the same thing too. And it's not like I'm out in the streets and doing all this shit here. I'm not walking the dog. That's how that's going. I was scared. And also people around me, they was like, stop walking that. It's not fair that you're doing all this responsibility. You putting on weight on yourself here. It's not right. And so I didn't walk the dog. I'm sad, but it's like, sometimes you like, but my point is, I wanted to be a 14-year-old. I wanted to leave myself room to make mistakes and not worry about adult work. Like, stay out of grown folks' business. That's what I was. That's how my mindset was when I was young. Stay out of grown folks' business. I wanted to be a teenager. I wanted to be in that classic energy of wanting to go get married and stuff like that, which I did. I didn't get married though, but I was engaged. We were talking about being engaged and stuff like that. And I did. But this is somebody that's like, is going in roles. Like, yup. And for some of you guys here, you probably went through a situation like this. Like, your life, you be right. You be right all the fucking time about the situation. That's why you guys always landing on that damn couch. And when you don't land on that couch, that means that you wrong. You're going to keep going. You're going to keep fighting. You either going to keep fighting or you're going to be out on the street. I'd rather you land on the couch than be out on the streets. Because when you sitting on that, I'm hearing kuzu, okay? Something about a kuzo, okay? Something about a cousin or something like that, I don't know. But when you sit on that damn couch, that means you are absolutely right. You can sit your ass on the couch and relax. And you can meditate. You can think. You can chill. You don't need to work as hard. You need to move as hard. You are absolutely right. Because when you don't fall on that couch, it's a cycle that you was going through with a situation here. Or a chapter. It depends. Because if you want to do quality and focus on that family or focus on that job or that situation, whatever, then don't ever sit on the couch. Don't ever have a couch in your house. Okay? Have it or don't have it. Or don't ever have it. If you want to focus on quality. But if you want to focus on quantity, sit on that couch every so often when you come in when different situations come inside your energy. But like I said, yeah, if you guys are falling in situations where it's like you keep failing in situations here. Like, I'm on my second marriage, I'm on my third marriage, I'm on my third relationship or whatever, my third baby daddy or third baby mama, whatever the situation is. Sometimes you gotta also, like, and that's why people be like, oh, don't talk about it, so that way they could wake up and realize, you know what I'm saying? They could get exposed, they could be, you know, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But how long is that gonna take? Because it's like, damn, that shit shouldn't be taken to the day you fucking die unless there's a war. I feel like you didn't do that. You did that shit wrong. Because it's like, damn, you're taking that shit to your grave. You didn't even get a chance for, like, you know, people to see how this person is. And there's the next generation, and it's like lost information. We are not at the stage where you can grab your soul up in the soul in the spiritual realm in the afterlife and what was going on. The fuck? I mean, we got medium shit, but it's like, damn, I want to hear it come from your fruit bowl. Like, that's it. I want to hear it come from your fruit. I want to hear it come from your fucking mouth. Like shit, damn. That's how that's going. But then yeah, like sometimes this is one of the situations where it's like you should okay. But I mean, you didn't talk about it, or this is an energy where somebody, that's how that's going. Okay, but if you don't talk about it, I mean, you got clues and everything's going full circle. But I'll tell you right now, this person did a triangle shit, not a circle. They should have did a circle instead of a triangle. And then some of you guys are like, oh, well, I was thinking and I was doing this and this and that. That's not the situation. The situation, I mean, it could be a clue, all right? It's a little bit of a something. But, I mean, this is more about, like, quality. Like, how, if somebody's really about that life. You feel me? Like, it feels more like, since day one. You know what I'm saying? And y'all could be going through, I don't know, like... Yeah, I don't know, honey. But somebody needs to be exposed as a cheater, that they go that way, that they, that they the way they are. You know what I'm saying? And y'all just need to let some shit happen. But it should be finna be exposed. So it's alright. Because at the end of the day, like, before you know it, the snake bit you. And now this person got a whole bunch of sore spots. You can't deny the allegations. You can't deny the stories anymore. It's right there, and we caught you right in the act, honey. I just caught you begging. Did you come in the counter? It wasn't me. Her is getting louder. But you just butt naked, nigga, I found the girl. How could I forget that I had given an extra key? Like, I caught you. But you just butt naked. Like, yo, Cody. Cody, bro, for real, caught them. Whew. This person is like, and I'm hearing, baby, I'm against the two, and it takes two to tango. You don't wanna mess with me. You got G8. That's y'all. Y'all like, yeah, I'm against the two, now get the fuck out. Like, you gotta go. And the answer is bye-bye. You want to hear my answer? You want to hear my final answer? Bye-bye. Like, you got to go. Also, I want to read this. I want to read G8 to you guys. It happens. Yes, it's hard to think about it, but it's true. Don't sleep. You have all the answers, and the key is to find the damage. It's best to be true and truthful. Remember, you want the best of the best. Quality. You have a choice. What does it look like and what does it sound like? Your abundance, 29 slow walk plus together. So you guys are taking it slow. It's about quality. This person was not stacking quality. All right. Person want to make themselves a threesome or a remix, okay, or they want to do a triangle instead of a circle. This person was angry as a motherfucker. I could tell you that. Isn't there a movie called Hop too with a rabbit? That could be significant for y'all too. That's all that I have for you guys here. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, to share. Look in the description box below, see what I have to offer you. Check out my Instagram. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.